Hi, I'm Dan Gable with Shore Murphy and Associates of Casey, and this is another episode of Big Agent in a Small Town. If you're a small business owner, you may wonder what's covered on an employment practices liability insurance policy and whether it's something worth looking into for your small business. So in this video, I'm gonna go through the most common coverages on an EPLI policy, as well as some additional benefits that oftentimes come with an EPLI policy as well too. So on employment practices liability insurance, obviously the first kind of claim you're going to think of would be claims brought forward by your employees. For claims such as wrongful termination, harassment, discrimination, these are things that are almost always going to be excluded on a general liability coverage for your business. So without having an employment practices liability policy, you don't have any kind of coverage for this kind of exposure. So that's one very important coverage. Another really common endorsement on an EPLI policy that you'd want to look into taking advantage of is what's called third-party coverage. This would be third parties, whether it's customers, vendors, anyone that would come in contact with if you're your employees in your business that would bring claims such as discrimination or harassment. And with that third party coverage, that does extend there as well too, provides that extra layer of coverage there as well too. Again, and some of them a lot of times will be excluded in a general liability policy. Besides the actual coverage and features of the employment practices liability policy, most companies do offer a lot of other services to policyholders as part of the policy as well too. I won't go into all those, but the one that I find most commonly beneficial to small business owners is an HR helpline. This is something that's normally free of charge with the insurance policy, and it lets small business owners call in with any kind of human resources questions and talk to a human resources professional to get guidance. So whether that's something like having to outline the steps of what you do if you potentially need to terminate an employee, or if you want to come up with an employee handbook, change an employee handbook, or any kind of human resources questions you might have as a small business owner. You often have that resource or some of the policy as well too. If you have any more questions on employment practices liability insurance, or would like to see how much it would cost for your small business, please reach out to me by phone or text at 217-932-2267, or by email to Dan, D-A-N, at Shore Murphy Casey, SHOREMURPHYCASEY.com. Thank you.